Merry Christmas. We've made it. It's been a journey, but we've been preparing week by week. We began with the realization that we needed to be active and not passive and run towards Christ. We were encouraged when we realized that this is difficult, but we realized that with the help of grace, we can do it, and we can actually embrace the cross, which we know is there ahead of us. But here's the reward. The immediate reward is on this day. On this day, God became man for us. The church invites us to pray, "O God, who wonderfully created the dignity of human nature and still more wonderfully restored it, grant, we pray, that we may share in the divinity of Christ, who humbled himself to share in our humanity." How amazing it is to think that we are created in his image, in the image of God, who created absolutely everything. That alone would be enough for us to stop and say, God is great. But for the one who loves, and God is love, he's always thinking, what other ways can I show that love to people? We're creative. In relationships when there's love, we're constantly trying to come up with new ways to say, I love you. And God, he is love, so he does the same. So he created us in love, in his image, and still more wonderfully recreated us. And then he adopts us as his children, so that we might become by grace what Jesus Christ is by nature, a child of God. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who bring glad tidings, announcing peace, bearing good news, announcing salvation, and saying to Zion, your God is king. That's right, brothers and sisters, our God. Our God is king, and he rules, and we're his children. You wonderfully created the dignity of human nature and still more wonderfully restored it. But we never forget that. Our life would be so different. To be called children of God, and the beautiful thing about it is, it's not something we've done by our own efforts and merits. It's God working through his grace to transform us out of his infinite love. We're invited today to imitate his humility, his generosity, and his love. This is the path that Jesus chose. This is the path that leads to the Father and to happiness. Merry Christmas. We are Christ's, and his we want to be. God bless. This has been a production of the Duke Catholic Center. If you enjoyed this video, please consider a financial commitment to support our ministry here on Duke's campus. We're grateful for your support of Catholic life at Duke.